So for these events, there will be two different narratives that we're going to read for the two different kinds of awards that are going to be presented. So I'll address this first to officers grade 20 and Colin Davies. On June 22nd, 2014, officers Colin Davies in grade 20, along with other patrol officers, responded to a disturbance near Nike Park. On arrival, the officers located a male running through the neighborhood yelling for an ambulance. The male stated that a female friend of his was in the woods, unresponsive, and possibly overdosing on heroin. Officers Davies and 20 followed the male into the woods and down a 50 to 60 yard incline into a steep ravine on the east side of Nike Park. Thinking ahead, Officer Davies drew a large arrow in the dirt for other responders to locate the correct trail. Upon locating the victim, the officer's first impression was that she was deceased due to no visible respiration, her eyes rolled back, and a blue color to her skin. After placing the victim on her back, Officer Davies discovered a weak pulse and connected an AED. The AED advised no shock and to start CPR. Officer Davies began CPR, and after several rounds, the victim appeared to favorably respond, which was evidenced by a stronger pulse. Realizing time was of the essence due to the victim's unstable condition, the officers determined it was imperative to rapidly remove the victim from the ravine to a roadside location where fire aid units could respond and begin treatment. A two-officer carry wasn't favorable due to the densely steep terrain. Officer 20 placed the female over his shoulders and carried the victim up the steep ravine, where he was met by additional officers and fire aid personnel. The victim was subsequently transported to a local hospital for treatment and survived the incident. According to Redmond Fire paramedic personnel at the scene, Officer Davies' application of CPR and Officer 20's rapid removal of the victim out of the ravine to a medical staging location were directly related to the patient's survival and deemed crucial in saving another human being's life. Their actions reflect greatly upon their dedication to serve others, the Redmond Police Department, and to the citizens of the city of Redmond. They are therefore presented the Redmond Police Department's Life Saving Award. It's our honor to present the Life Saving Award to Officer Colin Davies and to Officer Greg Twin.